PT Sinar Anjol is a manufacturer company which is founded in 1942 in Indonesia. At first, the company started with a single product, which is a laundry room in the industrial home environment. But day by day, when the public's demand getting higher with the higher quality detergents, the company started to produce a lot of fresh cream detergents and cleaning products after that. Currently, more than 80 items of detergents and cleaning products are producing by this company. PT Sinar Anjol company has become the main competitors in the industry consumer products in Asia right now. This company offers a wide range of soaps or detergents to meet the needs of market segment and also the individual needs. The main products which offers by this company is bar soaps, liquid household appliances, floor cleaners, cream, powder cream, and also the laundry bars. In addition to consumer branded products, PT Sinar Anjol, this company has also introduced many brands to supply to many market sections. Brands like IU, Crease, Citrus, and Medisoft. Some of their products have received the excellent reviews and customers' review satisfaction from many people. Vision of this company is to provide a high quality products and being a very competitive with the developing countries. And also the mission of this organization is use state of the art facilities supported by the well-trained employers, which enables this company to manufacture products that are competitive in terms of price and the quality of the product itself.
Hi, I'm Indira. So based on our findings about Assistant Manager of Personnel and General Affairs, we got some sources from secondary and primary sources. And for the secondary one, we got it from internet. And it states that the function of Assistant Manager of Personnel and General Affairs is to addressing problem or issues between employees within two ways, which is survey as indirect way and mediation strategy as direct way on the job, to ensure everyone is thriving in the workplace and satisfied with their job and work environment. The second one is to supervising employees and providing additional training and coaching as needed to ensure everyone is perform their job properly and motivating all employees to perform well. The third one is build training strategy that's suitable for its needs and culture, and also acts as a role model to all employees by continuously exhibiting a high level of attention and service to detail in all tasks. The next one is organizing promotion and spearheading marketing efforts by setting up displays and educating customer and employee about promotion, or known as employer branding. The next one is maintaining a safe and clean work environment as proper safety procedure and providing training updates as needed. And for the primary sources, we got it from discussion and interview. We can conclude that the main task of Assistant Manager of Personnel and General Affairs is to handle administrative tasks within the company, for instance, payroll, absenteeism, and overtime. The second one is to carry out the recruitment of workers at the level of staff and outsourcing personnel. And the third one is to controlling and maintaining security, cleanliness for offline work, work safety condition in the factory environment. And the last one is to carry out licensing management and work contract with outside parties. But they got additional duties to projecting training strategy using TNA or training needs analysis, together with PSDM department, design, run, and evaluating training for both soft skill and hard skill to improve employee to perform well and motivational abilities in supporting work. Based on our discussion through interview with Assistant Manager of Personnel and General Affairs at PT Sinar Anjol, we conclude 3 points, but for the COVID-19 impact point, we can get the further information about the strategy, challenges, and workforce practices, but we only get there is the reduction of employees quantity within the company, and changes in employee status from permanent worker to daily or contract worker. And for remote working points, PT Sinar Ancol do face several problems in adjustment phase, but they fix it with maintaining communication with internal and external parties for some purposes. In internal communication, it is used for analyzing training needs for current situation and can help by online. Also, they built a new regulation that adjusted with remote working, cleanliness for offline worker, and the administrative needs, as I mentioned in the previous slides. And for the external communication, it is useful for licensing purposes, HR needs, the determination of technical policies in the field of manpower, and transmigration under the Ministry of Manpower. Also, they provide company tripartite as a forum of communication, consultation, and deliberation on labor issues whose member is consists of elements of government, also the employees organization and trade or labor unions. For assessment tools in purposes to decide staffing needs points, PT Sinar Ancol uses some helper as outsourcing corporate with consideration of the requirement needs. For additional consideration, PT Sinar Ancol use income tax report measurement to expect the spending and profit if added some employees. Also, the needed for each department staffing is listed in manpower request form each coordinator of department within the request form.
Job analysis. Job analysis is a process of defining and determining duties in detail as well as identifying the needs and the importance of a specific work. This can assist the company in evaluating which candidate are the best to fit in that specific job. Job analysis will be categorized as two part, which is job specification and job description. This job require applicant to be able to organize the management activities because the applicant will be participating in all administrative staff meeting and always organize company directory as well, the organization charts. Besides, applicant also responsible in recruitment process where they need to do supervise the writing, placing job in advertisements and arrange the interview session. Not only that, candidate must be able in recommending company policies and procedures. This is important to achieve the target of the company and also to achieve the vision and mission of this company also. The applicant should also responsible in managing and conducting the training and development program for the employees to increase the working knowledge of each workers. This is important to increase the skills of each workers in their specific department. It is also important for applicant to handle the compensation and payroll of the employees. This is the most responsibility or job description that the applicant must be followed. Job specification. For joint work as HR manager, the applicant must be acquire a bachelor degree or master in human resource management. This is because applicant must be someone who has strong knowledge and understanding in this field. Besides, applicant must have 2 years of working experience in human resource field or as a staffing manager or any other related fields. Not only that, applicant must have a good communication skill and interpersonal skills too. Most importantly, candidate must have knowledge in IT because it is compulsory for candidate to work under technologies. So somehow most of the documentation needed to be saved in software. So it is also important to at least have the basic knowledge of IT and networking also. Therefore, candidate must have the ability to work under pressure to avoid some inconvenience in the future.
Okay, we move to method of advertisement that our group using. which is number one is branded and the second one is targeted. What is branded? Branded is the way company appear the description and emphasizing the unique feathers in the advertisement to get number of the people attracted and applying to the job. For example, our advertisement state that the company become of the major consumer product industry in the Asia. And the second one, the company also state their product can produce 100,000 tons cleaner for local and international market. Okay, we move to the second method, which is targeted. What is targeted? Targeted is the way to attract a specific set of employee to apply the job offered by the company. And in this method, company also will highlight the requirements of special skills required for applicant view. And this targeted method also can save cost and budget for training program. The last one, this method also will be easier to company to find the right applicants who are matched with their requirement. For example, the company want like 2 years experience working at least. This example was have in our advertisement, which is the company need 2 years at least working. And also the company mentioned that applicant must acquire in bachelor degree or master in human resource management or related fields.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good day to all viewers. My name is Muhammad AMIRUL MUSTAQIM RAMLI. My metric number 264263, and today I will explain to you all for our group assignment that is about selection tools. Every selections that we made by organization, there are unique tools that been used to select the best candidate for any job. Observe, for this job, we have seen a few tools that very suitable to use in the selections. And in this state of pandemic, there are a lot of people that lost their job and now seeking for a new job for them to get money and to pay for their living. So, and this is both good and bad, and that is for the same reason. Every company have diverse group to recruit. It is essential to choose and to the appropriate group that to fulfill the job positions. As example, we will examine some choice selection tools to use when hiring for a position. And according to Bohlander and Snell in 2007, there are a myriad of selection tools at our disposal when trying to determine if a candidate is the right person for a job. There are lots of tools that can be used by the human resource department to recruit people. So for our assignment, that we have see that there are two tools that will give more benefits for us to use. That is, the two tools is the interview and the personality inventory. The first tools that we're going to see is about the interview. No employee selections would complete without face-to-face interview. Based on our job and company selection, we can cover topics with a potential employee that are not covered in the employee application or whichever tests that have been undergone. A skilled employee pays attention not only to the answer that have been told by the candidate, but also employee can see applicants' tone, body language, questions, and that the candidate asks. This is important because it will help our human resource department to determine their mindset in regards to the position. combination of non-directive interview and the situation interview as described by Bolhender and Snell 2007 is an ideal method. Start with non-directed method where candidate is asked a series of open-ended questions, a few questions that suitable for this job for our company. Is the first one example, the question that we can ask is tell me about yourself. Second, why do you want to work here? And the third thing is, why would you make a good employee? After the applicant has answered the questions and seem to do well with this initial question, go to the second part of the personal interview and provide the candidate with host of situational hypothetical questions. So in this part, we ask the candidate if we have been given a situation to them, how they want to overcome the situation. So I share with you all 3 questions that maybe that can help for our assignment. The first one is, tell me about a time where somebody was dishonest at your previous place of employment and how it affected you. And then the second one is, tell me about a time where you came into work one day and new process had been implemented since you were gone. And the third one is, tell me about a time you had a disagreement with a fellow co-worker or manager. So by using this method, we allow the interviewers to get comfortable with the scenario of the interview and themselves. In all honest, it breaks down their wall a little bit, so we are likely to get honest answer. So if we using these tools and this method, it will be more efficient for us to create a best interview and pick the best candidate among the group. The next tools that we're going to see is the personality inventory. This method are becoming popular with the advance in psychological research. Some can be costly and some are relatively inexpensive. It is crucial for our company to use the personality inventory, especially for human resource job, because they need to have ability where especially for to motivate other workers to work for themselves and other make to show the company running smoothly. And one of the main thing from this personality inventory is seeking the honesty of the applicant. Integrity is an important part of being a good employee. When you have access to cash amount in register and physical product. According to Katie Granis of the National Retail Federation in 2009, a startling 44% of retail shrinkage, which amounts to about $15.9, is due to employee theft. The personality test would allow for a certain degree of confidence in a potential employee's honesty. This test can also measure their likelihood of absenteeism, problem-solving ability, how well they handle stress, and their overall mental stability and outlook on important matters in life. To all of our assignment, as a result from our observation, a company's recruitment and selection process is the best way to achieve success in the business world. Each department in a company need to decide on the requirements of the job and type of persons to the human resource department to help them on recruiting new workers. In job advertisement and the methods, we need to be more accurate on who are the target audience for the advertisement, how we will spread the advertisement, and what things need to be stated in the advertisement. Implementing more effective process to recruit candidates and select the best and the brightest will improve one's ability to meet organization human resource need. And also, by using the proper tools and good ways of recruiting, help organizations to make advertisement or to recruit more efficient and cut costs. So that's all from us. Thank you and have a good day.